Hello, Sassy Sleuths, EvyBugg here, and welcome to another episode inside of Nancy Drew, the Deadly Device. Okay, where we left off, we had met most of the characters, but we still have more to meet. I'm not sure what time it is, so let's just go ahead and make it daytime. Okay, it was nighttime. Alright, so we'll go and meet the daytime people. So the nighttime people is Gary and... It is Gary, right? Or is it Gray? Gary.
Hey there, Nancy Drew.
Hello.
Hi, Deirdre.
Are you in Colorado by any chance?
Yes. How did you know?
Some friend of my dad's called me for a reference for you.
And you gave him a good reference?
Well, I told him the truth.
That was very nice of you.
Was it? By the way, don't make a habit of it. Okay? Bye.
Wait, hang on a sec. I might need some outside help with this case.
Did you forget that I don't like you?
No, but I know you're studying criminology, and maybe someday I could help you out.
Oh, a non-specific promise with the word someday. Sounds too tempting to ignore. Yet, here I go.
Well then, as I was saying before we got rudely interrupted by a phone call, we met Gary Courtwright and Ellie York in, they're part of like the nighttime shift, so we need to go figure out who is around in the morning for the morning shift. So, let's just see, let's go back upstairs, because, we know that Mason must be working there in the daytime, and we did mess with his things, so he may be rather upset with us. So let's go see what he has to say. Hello, anybody here?
If it looks like
Hi.
I'm busy, that means I'm busy.
What are you working on?
It's immensely complicated. Get a postgrad in advanced math and electrical engineering, then I'll explain it to you.
Put it in layman's terms.
Fine. There's this shiny magic that lives in the power lines, and it's dangerous and sly like a fox. And I'm using math to trick it into leaving the power lines, without accidentally making everyone die.
That sounds like you're working on the wireless transmission of electricity to me.
If you want to put too fine a point on it, go ahead, stranger. Which brings me to my next point.
Who am I?
Please let the answer be something that justifies me kicking you out of my workspace.
I'm here on behalf of a new potential owner.
Wrong.
No, that's correct.
No, I mean wrong answer for me. Not the answer I wanted to hear.
Do you know why Ryan would want to hurt Nico?
The police already asked the same thing.
Well, what did you tell them?
I said if I were to have killed Nico, it'd be because he stole my work.
Whoa, hold on.
It's just a for instance.
Is it?
Yes, that's because I think logically. I force myself to think from A to B to C, and so on. Ryan is all over the place. For her, it's A to zucchini, to that thing from TV, to maybe C, then on to some non sequitur. I don't trust anyone I can't explain.
Did you see? I beat your high score.
Yes, if fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu compels me to take you down. Prepare yourself, opponent.
Did you work directly with Nico?
No one worked with Nico. We barely spoke to each other. That's the way he liked it. He practically lived in the lab. If he wanted to look at my work, he'd just root around in my hard drive.
So he'd come in here when you were gone?
No, he'd use the network.
He'd just snoop in your files? That seems kind of annoying.
Not kind of. Entirely. It's unethical, and it allowed him to steal.
What do you remember about the day Nico died?
More than I'd care to.
I imagine. Did anything stick out?
Yes, the police. It was weird. One of us killed Nico, and here they were, talking about a basketball game, like it was any other day.
What else do you remember?
I remember Ryan. They took her out in cuffs. She came back the next day. Never said a word about what happened.
You mentioned Nico stealing your work. Can you prove that?
No.
You must be pretty upset about that.
Say what you really want to say.
Did the police know your feelings about Nico?
What a peculiar question.
Do you have a peculiar answer?
I do in fact have a peculiar answer. I actually told the police the truth. A more interesting question is, how is Ryan still a free woman?
Why shouldn't she be?
In this case, the smoking gun is a miswired Tesla coil that she built.
Did you dislike Nico?
Very much so.
Would you go as far as to say you hated Nico?
I would go that far, and further. That guy was a jerk.
That seems a little disrespectful, considering...
Does it? Am I supposed to pretend he's great now that he's dead? Lots of jerks have died, and he's one of them. He's a dead, brilliant, jerk madman. The world would be much better off if he'd lived to share more of his intellect. But I selfishly am glad I'll never have to deal with him again.
It seems strange to me that you could be so blasé about a murder.
I deal with things on my own time. But if you are desperate to watch someone cry, Ellie's always available.
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
What do you think of Ellie?
She hates me so much that she switched to the night shift. Come to think of it, she hates me so much I should actually feel a sense of accomplishment, which I now do. There it is.
What did you do that she dislikes you so much?
Why do you assume it was me?
I took an educated guess.
I did too. Still couldn't figure it out. But the fact remains, we are not besties, as she likes to say. We are worsties.
What's so special about Tesla?
If you have to ask that, you haven't done your research.
I mean, to you, what brought you here?
The work. I turned down Los Alamos in a tenure-track position to be here. Most people don't know this, but the majority of Tesla's work was confiscated by the FBI.
Why?
Could be he was designing weapons. Could be he had a breakthrough that threatened the energy magnates. Don't know. It's all been hidden. What matters is, there's a little bit still here. I always suspected Nico had some squirreled away, and I'd be able to find it. But either he didn't, or I couldn't.
You said you were searching for Nico's work. Did you ever look in Nico's personal things?
Of course I looked.
Can you tell me a little bit about Gray?
He always gives me an industrial-sized portion of the creeps. The only person who ever liked Gray was Nico, and I think he just liked keeping Gray around to scare everyone away from his work.
Did he try to scare you away from Nico's work?
No. He tried to scare me away from my own work.
What does that mean?
He was Nico's heavy. I figured he'd leave once the police gave the all clear. Trust me, if he's still here, he's up to something. Your boss would be smart to get rid of him.
What was Nico working on before he died?
There wasn't a name for it yet, officially. It was basically wireless energy transfer. That was helpful for you. So how about you tell me something about your boss?
I'm sorry, I can't. Confidential. What are you doing?
I want you to tell me what you know, but I can't tell if you're a pushover or not.
Not.
Ah, efficiency. One of the rare graces of a post-manner society.
I'll let you go.
See you later.
Okay, so I guess I was wrong. It's not Gary, it's Gray. But
What are you
Gray
doing?
Courtright just doesn't sound right. I don't know why. It just doesn't. So let's see if there's anything else to look around here. We already looked at this table. There's a little, like, coffee stain there or something like that. Anyways, so we can go and explore a little bit more. It's a little easier to see in the daylight. What's in here? Wait, what? Why can't we move? Oh, my goodness. Wow.
I'm so sorry about that. Are we cool?
I guess. No.
Yes.
Good. I was really hoping you'd be the type not to freak out about something like that. Not that you shouldn't. It's reasonable to freak out after a near-death experience. Not that that was super near-death, but you know, closer than what you get walking through most stores.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. I had a whole argument prepared about labs and the risks of working with machinery and the importance of forgiveness. Do you want me to hit all the bullet points?
That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I practiced. No, I get it. I'm Ryan.
Why didn't we shake her hand? That's mean.
What do
Nancy.
you do at the lab?
I'm so sorry, but I have to ask why you're here. Why are you here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here to do due diligence for a potential new owner.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult, and there's nothing funny about what you just said. Whoa! Wait! Back to the information. We're getting a new owner?
Maybe, but first I need to ask some intrusive questions.
Oh.
I know you've gotten enough of this, I really do, but it's my job.
I've done worse things for my job.
Like what?
I build tools. They're not always used in a good way.
What do you mean by that?
I couldn't tell you about it if I wanted to. Confidentiality.
Who do you think killed Nico?
A little part of me thinks it's Gray.
Why?
I'm a little scared of him.
Any reason in particular?
Oh, you know. His voice, and general demeanor, and his face, and pretty much everything else about him. Those two had a strange relationship. They fought constantly, not sure why.
The part that was responsible for Nico's death is missing. Do you know where it went?
No.
Are you sure? You sound like you're not telling me something.
I destroyed it. It's gone.
Why destroy it?
Because I made it! You know what? I need you to leave me alone right now. Go, please.
Well, goodness, we were just asking questions. I mean, come on, we're curious. What's this?
This could help getting into the lab.
Okay. We're picking up all sorts of random things. Anything else we can look at in here? It's a workstation. Oh wait, what's this? Okay. Interesting. Let's see, what else is in here?
Is this your motorcycle?
It's my sweet ride! But it's not done yet. But I'm working on it.
Okay. Cool stuff. What's this? Binary. Well, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so let's go downstairs and see what we can look at down here. Down the creepy elevator. Okay, can we go into, like, the security booth? No. Okay. And we can't go into the lab. Well, let's see. We do have a key card now. Maybe that'll help us get in?
I need a card to get in the lab.
Well, that's what this
Guess
is.
this one doesn't work.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's go and look around here, maybe? I mean, we kind of already did. Okay, well then let's make it nighttime. Okay, so maybe we should go talk to Gray. Oh, there goes our phone. Who calls at nighttime? That's crazy.
Hey there, champ.
It's late,
How's
Deirdre.
my favorite buddy?
What do you want, Deirdre?
What do I want? This is about what you want, Nancy Drew.
Is that so?
It could not be more so. I come bearing apologies. I want to help you, Nancy Drew. I want to be your girl on the inside of the exciting world of criminology.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Because apparently it still counts as plagiarism if you pay someone to write your paper. I mean, is capitalism dead? Because that's what it seems like.
And you want to help me because...
I made a bargain with my prof. If I can help an actual murder investigation, I'll get credit. So I help you, you help me collect data for my paper, and balance is restored to the universe.
How exactly can you help me?
I've got permission to use our criminal database. In fact, I already read up on the case.
That could come in handy. All right, it's a deal.
Great. Call when you need help, and I'll do what I can. Just don't call me when I'm busy.
Will do. What do you know about surveillance video?
That you watch it?
Have you heard of cases where the video has been faked?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How can you tell if the video's been edited in some way?
It's getting harder and harder to tell. But But the number one thing you need to do is to make sure that you've got the original video feed. If you don't, analyzing the data file isn't going to do you much good.
Is there a way to know if I have the original?
Yeah, that's the detective part. Not in my wheelhouse.
You read up on the case, right? I don't understand why Ryan was under so much scrutiny but never sent to trial.
From what I gathered, something didn't add up with the video and the timeline. Someone had to be in the lab with Nico. Otherwise, he'd still be here today.
So if her alibi stands up, it couldn't be her.
Exactly. Unless there's something big I'm missing.
Something's weird about this whole thing.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Figure this out.
I asked her about the night of the murder. She was pretty much mute. I'm undercover here. I can't push too hard. Can you see what you can find on your end?
I'll see what I can find. All I've got is the database. Don't expect any miracles.
Okay. So, Deer's just going to help us out. Now, Gray's going to be in there, isn't he? Let's pull this alarm and get Gray out of his office, and then we can go snoop in there. Okay, so into the security booth we go. Oh, let's hit his computer. What's this? Oh dear. That didn't help us much at all. Okie dokie. This one probably isn't going to either, but whatever. This one might though. Okay. Okay, bummer, we didn't get that time. Okay, let's just keep clicking these. Let's do... There, that one did good. Hopefully that does it. It looks like it might. Hey, that did it! Perfect! Awesome, second try. Okay, now
I need to get all of the numbers shown clockwise on the wheel using their binary code.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's restart that. Okay. Well, let's try this again. So let's see, we need 3, and then here's a blue. That takes care of a couple. Okay, we're getting some. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, okay, we need to keep 4 in a row somehow. Hey, we did it! Perfect. Okay, so let's see.
These must be the key cards used to access the lab. I should figure out which number belongs to whom. That number is from the night of the murder. It doesn't appear anywhere else in the logs.
Well, that is strange, isn't it? What about security? Okay, the security video referenced in the case file is security video LBTY 510258. Okay, so let's see who's going in and out of the lab. Okay, so there's Nico. He goes into the lab. Then the coil's turned on.
Just
And
Nico.
then that's it?
Hmm.
Very strange. Okay, let's exit that. Ooh, key cards. We need a password. Okay. I wonder if it has anything to do with these letters on these little things that are like all over the place. Oh, and there's one up by where Ryan was too. Okay, I'm gonna write down all of these and then we will hopefully have the answer. Okay, everybody, so if this is correct, then the password should be VFR WOD QGG UHZ. Hey, that did it! Okay. So now what?
I need a blank key card first.
Well, where do we put our blank key card? Oh, right this. Okay. So put that there, and then so now we have to make this image with these pieces. So basically you have to figure out which piece is probably in the absolute like furthest back and work up from there. So let's see if we can figure this out. I bet that this one goes here maybe? Or maybe it goes like this. Yeah. And then the orange, where's our orange? I guess this is the only one that there is. And that would go like that.
Get out of there!
Okay, let's give this another go. I think we might be getting it this time. This is looking better. This one probably goes here? Maybe, maybe not. I think maybe. Oh, but now we need to rearrange all of these. That's the hard part, is once you put one down, then yeah, you kind of need to move all the other ones to get back how you had it. So, okay, that's like that. Now, as far as these ones go, maybe it's like there's an orange one that goes here, and then like a yellow one that goes like this. That looks about right. But this purple one goes down first, and then a yellow on top, and then this yellow goes here. Let's see. This blue probably can go ahead here. And then maybe this blue goes down like that with the orange on top, or the green on top. And then these are going to have to move once again because we need this blue to go down first. So let's put that like that, and then we'll do, let's see, the orange, and then the green, and then the red, and hopefully that's it. Hey, we did it! I think we did it! Perfect. Okay, now let's get out of here before Gray comes back again. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Okay, we want to get out, we want to get out, we want to get out. Oh goodness, we're just going in circles. Ooh, are we going to get to go to the lab? We made it into the lab. Unfortunately, we have run out of time for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you did like this video, and tune in next time when we'll be exploring the lab. Goodbye!